Brian and Lisa arrive at the jungle's border, where the air vibrates with unseen energy. The trees emanate a soft, ethereal glow, their marble patterns mesmerizing in the diffused light. The jungle pulses with otherworldly energy, beckoning Brian and Lisa into its luminous depths. The border between worlds blurs as they step into the neon-lit unknown. The air itself seems alive, humming with a symphony of unseen forces. Their journey begins at the edge of the bioluminescent dream. The explorers step further into the jungle's heart, where the magic of bioluminescence wanes. With each step, the ethereal glow of the plants fades, casting long, haunting shadows. The dimming light deepens the melancholic atmosphere. Spirits dampened, they continue deeper. The air grows heavy with unspoken anxieties. The jungle seems to close in, a silent omen. A tiny hummingbird arrives, carrying a miniature map. The hummingbird flits, beckoning them forward. It dances, a guide leading toward the unknown. The tiny messenger hovers, urging them onward. A silent invitation to follow into the neon light. Lost within the jungle's embrace, Lisa is surrounded by a sea of green, her brow furrowed in thought. Sunlight streams through the dense canopy, casting a mosaic of light and shadow around Lisa. Lisa's focus intensifies as she traces the map's ancient lines, seeking direction in the wild. Her voice echoes softly, "This must be our guide." With newfound resolve, Lisa lifts her head, ready to follow the map's silent promise. Beneath the vibrant sky, Brian prepares for his daring leap across the neon river. With a surge of adrenaline, Brian propels himself forward, soaring through the air. Mid-flight, the neon river glows beneath him, a ribbon of vibrant light. Brian reaches the apex of his swing, the opposite bank drawing near. With a final burst of strength, Brian lands safely on the other side, the neon river now behind him. Under the electric glow of the riverbank, Lisa's anxiety is a palpable shroud, each shadow deepening her concern. Her voice cuts through the night, a desperate plea carried on the humid air. "Be careful, Brian." Each ripple in the water mirrors the turmoil in Lisa's heart, the neon reflections dancing like mocking flames. The silence that follows her cry is heavier than before, the river's murmur amplifying her fear. Lisa stands in awe before the ancient tree, its branches like twisted arms reaching towards the heavens. The tree's bark is alive with glowing runes, each pulse a whisper of forgotten magic. Her eyes trace the intricate patterns of the runes, seeking a hidden meaning. The ancient tree stands, its glowing runes pulsating with soft light. Sunlight barely breaks through the dense jungle canopy, casting a mystical glow on Lisa as she seeks answers. Lisa's brow furrows as she deciphers the ancient stone tablet. The dappled shadows of the jungle dance across the stone, as if mocking her quest. "These are riddles," Lisa murmurs, her voice echoing in the stillness of the jungle. "Seek petals where shadows dance at noon," she reads, the words hanging in the humid air. The ancient riddle whispers of petals and shadows, a path veiled in mystery. In the heart of the jungle, Brian seeks Lisa amid the dense foliage. Sunlight drizzles through the canopy, painting fleeting patterns on the jungle floor. Brian catches up to Lisa, his anticipation growing with each step. "What did you find?" Brian asks, his voice echoing in the stillness. Sunlight pierces the dense jungle canopy, painting the forest floor with shifting patterns of light and shadow. Her voice echoes through the dense foliage. "We need to find a place where shadows dance at noon." The air hangs heavy with the promise of secrets, hidden deep within the emerald embrace of the jungle. A determined glint sparks in her eyes, a silent vow to unearth the mysteries concealed within nature's labyrinth. At the bramble maze entrance, an ominous glow emanates from the thorns, casting an eerie light on the path ahead. The twisty bramble maze looms, a labyrinth of thorns promising a daunting journey. They pause, the dense, twisty bramble maze daring them to enter its depths. The entrance beckons, the promise of adventure tinged with the threat of the thorns' ominous glow. Deep within the bramble maze, Brian and Lisa venture forth, their bioluminescent gear casting an ethereal glow. The tangled thorns claw at them as they navigate deeper into the maze's heart. Their lights dance across the thorny walls, revealing the maze's intricate and menacing design. Whispers echo around them, intensifying the eerie silence of the maze. Each step deeper into the maze brings more uncertainty, the bioluminescent lights their only solace. Shadows flicker around them, playing tricks on their eyes as the maze seems to close in. The bramble maze is bathed in a soft, ethereal glow, its thorny branches reaching skyward. Tiny fireflies emerge, their mischievous dance dimming the lights. The maze transforms into a shadowy labyrinth, its secrets deepening with the encroaching twilight. A sense of mystery fills the air. The fireflies flit closer, their light almost imperceptible. The maze is plunged into deeper darkness, its paths obscured. The bramble maze stands as a labyrinth of thorny vines, its density promising both mystery and menace. Fireflies dance erratically, their fleeting lights painting the air with ephemeral shadows. The air hangs heavy, a palpable blend of damp earth and decaying leaves filling every breath. In the heart of the maze, Brian's voice cuts through the stillness. "We need to protect our lights." His words echo, a desperate plea against the encroaching darkness and unseen threats. The fireflies seem to respond, their lights flickering brighter as if in solidarity. Emerging from the bramble maze, their eyes reflect a blend of relief and disorientation. The maze looms behind them, a silent testament to their harrowing journey. A shared glance confirms their resolve. The ordeal has only strengthened their bond. They step forward, leaving the maze behind, their silhouettes outlined against the horizon. The open field stretches before them, a fresh canvas for their next adventure. They begin to walk, their figures shrinking against the vastness of the open world. A hummingbird dances like a jewel in the air, its iridescent wings catching the faint sunlight. The tiny guide leads toward a hidden path, almost swallowed by the jungle's dense embrace. Sunlight struggles to pierce the canopy, painting the jungle floor with fleeting patterns of light and shadow. The hummingbird hovers at the entrance to the hidden path, beckoning entry into the unknown. The waterfall appears, its cascading waters radiating an ethereal glow. Sunlight catches the mist, creating rainbows in the air. They stand in awe before nature's majesty, a symphony of water and light. The air vibrates with the roar of the falling water, a powerful, raw energy. The scene is bathed in a soft, magical light, a hidden sanctuary revealed. A curtain of water cascades down, concealing secrets behind. A dark maw reveals itself, an entrance to the unknown. They halt, discovering the hidden cave, the air heavy with damp earth and ancient mysteries. The air around the cave whispers tales of long-forgotten lore. The scent of damp earth fills their senses, a primal invitation to explore. Ancient secrets beckon, luring them into the heart of the jungle's embrace. At the mouth of Sunbloom's cave, the entrance looms, beckoning them into the unknown. They step across the threshold, the air thick with unspoken expectations. Sunbloom's cave stands silent, waiting. They venture deeper, the darkness swallowing them whole. The cave pulls them further from the light. The atmosphere hangs heavy, charged with the weight of what lies ahead. In the depths of Sunbloom's cave, a faint, radiant glow hints at the flower's distant presence. A formidable rockfall stands as an impassable barrier, its jagged edges casting long, ominous shadows. The cave's path is now a maze of stone and shadow. The Sunbloom seems forever out of reach. Deep within Sunbloom's cave, a colossal rock sloth stirs from its age-long slumber. The guardian of the flower awakens, its movements slow and deliberate. The cave echoes with the sound of stone grinding against stone as the beast fully rises. Its ancient eyes blink open, adjusting to the dim light of the cave. A low growl rumbles from its chest, a sound that shakes the very foundations of the cave. The guardian stands vigilant, ready to protect the Sunbloom from any who dare approach. Sunlight pierces through the cracks of Sunbloom's cave, illuminating the stillness. Lisa stands in the dim light, whispers echoing through the chamber. "That's our guardian," Lisa whispers, her voice filled with awe. The cave responds with silence, the dust motes continuing their dance. A sense of ancient presence fills the cave, as if the very stones hold secrets. At Sunbloom's cave, Brian starts his distracting acrobatic display. The rock sloth watches, intrigued by Brian's sudden movements. Brian flips through the air, captivating the rock sloth. The rock sloth remains distracted, its attention fully on Brian's performance. Brian continues jumping, maintaining the rock sloth's captivated gaze. Inside Sunbloom's cave, Lisa ventures into the depths, her gaze sweeping across the cavern floor, seeking the cave's hidden treasures. She kneels, a gentle reverence in her posture, as she begins to gather the scattered, glowing orbs. The orbs pulse with a soft, warm light, bathing her face in an ethereal glow. The cavern is illuminated by the gentle light, each orb a beacon of otherworldly beauty. Inside Sunbloom's cave, Lisa meticulously prepares her setup, each glow orb a spark of hope in the dim expanse. She arranges the glow orbs with care, the subtle light dancing across her focused face. The glow orbs begin to mimic the sun, a fragile imitation designed to deceive. Near the cave entrance, the illusion takes shape, a beacon of false hope in the encroaching darkness. Inside the cave, the Sunbloom flower stirs, sensing the light. A delicate unfurling begins, its petals responding to the artificial sun. Slowly, the flower yields, its petals gradually revealing their inner beauty. The Sunbloom continues to unfurl, deceived by the false dawn. In full bloom, the flower basks in the artificial sunlight, unaware of the deception. Sunbloom's cave awakens as light pours into the jungle, breathing life into every plant and creature. The jungle floor explodes with color as vibrant blooms unfurl, welcoming the sun's golden touch. Creatures emerge from their slumber, their eyes gleaming with newfound vitality. A symphony of chirps and rustles fills the air, nature's chorus celebrating the dawn's arrival. The leaves shimmer with dew, reflecting the sun's radiant glow, creating a mesmerizing dance of light. Sunbloom's cave thrives, its energy renewed, ready to embrace another day of life and wonder. The jungle's canopy blazes, a symphony of light and life. Every leaf, every vine, pulses with renewed vitality. The air vibrates with an intoxicating sense of freedom. A wave of relief washes over the landscape. The vibrant colors of the jungle amplify, painting a masterpiece of nature's resilience. The jungle breathes again, filled with joy. Sunlight pierces the jungle's dense canopy, painting the vibrant clearing in shimmering light. A symphony of buzzing, chirping, and rustling fills the air as creatures gather in anticipation. The jungle awakens as the pollen party begins, a dance of life and color under the warm sun. A flurry of colorful pollen fills the air, creating a breathtaking spectacle. Nature's celebration unfolds, a vibrant display of life and harmony in the heart of the jungle. In the heart of the jungle, Brian and Lisa share a triumphant smile. Their eyes meet, reflecting the shared success of their journey. A moment of quiet satisfaction washes over them. The jungle fades into the background as their bond strengthens. Their mission accomplished, they stand ready for whatever comes next. Beneath the emerald canopy, Brian and Lisa embark on an extraordinary journey homeward, astride a giant, gentle beetle. They bid a fond farewell to the jungle, their figures silhouetted against the vibrant foliage. The beetle lumbers forward, carrying its precious passengers towards the horizon. A symphony of rustling leaves and chirping insects fills the air as they venture deeper into the unknown. The jungle watches as the unlikely trio disappears into the distance, leaving behind a trail of wonder and adventure. Whispers of their escapade echo through the trees, becoming a legend in the heart of the wilderness. The jungle pulsates with vibrant life, a symphony of green stretching to the horizon. Bioluminescent flora casts an ethereal glow across the jungle floor.